Good morning and welcome to Val and Ed's Adventures. Where are we going today, babe?
Today, we are finally going to the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
The Pro Football Hall of Fame?
Yes, we are both big NFL fans, so we're excited for this one.
Woohoo! Let's go!
He is in the hall. Professional football started in November of 1892. Not the NFL, but it was the first time they were paid to play a game.
So 1939 was the first televised NFL game.
Did they have TV in 1939?
So the first broadcast of an NFL game on radio was 1934.
So for the first 20 years of the NFL, helmets were not mandatory.
Okay, if you know me, you know I'm a big Cleveland Browns fan. And in the 1950s, in their very first game, they defeated the Philadelphia Eagles.
And then they never won a game again.
So in 1971, the longest game ever was 82 minutes, 40 seconds overall, and the Dolphins defeated the Chiefs 27-24. Okay, I'm a Browns fan, and Elway was always our destroyer.
So this case holds some special things I wanted to mention. They have Joe Thomas from the Browns, his jersey. He played 10,000 straight snaps. They have Pat Tillman's jersey. He was an Arizona Cardinals player, and he enlisted in the Army and actually died overseas in service. They have Cam Newton's football when he got his 13th rushing touchdown, which was a record for quarterbacks. And then over there they have the football that Brett Favre, another one of my favorites, used when he was playing for the Minnesota Vikings to beat the Green Bay Packers, making him the first quarterback to actually beat all 32 teams.
So my wife was a big Peyton Manning fan, even when he was a Colt, and Tony Dungy was the coach. Instant replay booth. Let's see what referee Val comes up with. What do you say, Val? What do you say?
Incomplete.
All right, let's look at the replay.
That's close.
Are you changing your mind?
Not yet.
Goal line view.
Got it. Does he make a football move? Another step. Oh, it's a catch. Touchdown.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'm reversing my call. It's a touchdown.
She's making her call.
I'm reversing.
She's reversing the play.
Yeah, right call.
Right call.
Touchdown.
So fun fact, when I was a kid, I was a big Dallas Cowboys fan. I know this is a Aikman jersey, but I loved Roger Staubach back in the day. Back in my time. A long time ago.
Because you're old.
So my wife used to be a great big Brett Favre fan. She necessarily doesn't like the team, she just likes the player on the team. So this is the second floor. Looking down on the statue.
This shows some of the players' lower body strength. Look at their legs. This is Jerome Bettis. His leg is up to my chest and it's huge. Leonard Davis is even bigger. This is his thigh. It's like my forearm. He was 6'6" though, so he's super tall. Gilbert Brown. They're huge. Their thighs are huge.
Okay, this is a hands-on view of how big their hands were. And I'm going to do a little comparison. This is Willie McGinnis.
Jeez.
My hand compared to his. He was a linebacker. Then you got Warren Sapp. He was a defensive tackle.
Oh, it's really not that much bigger than yours. It's still pretty big.
Pretty big. And then Marshall Faulk was a running back.
There you go. You have running back hands.
I could be a running back.
Now we have arm strength. These are their arms. What you got, babe?
Rock hard right there, baby.
You've got Irv Eatman beat by a mile. So this shows, this is the shortest player ever, Jack Shapiro, 5 feet half an inch. He played back in 1929. And the tallest ever, I can't even reach the top of his head, Richard Sly. He was 7 feet tall and he played for the Oakland Raiders in 1967. what I was looking forward to the most. All the bus of all the Hall of Famers. It's pretty cool. There's my Hall of Famer.
Fun fact, when I was a kid, I was a big Cowboys fan. And this was the quarterback of the Cowboys at the time, Roger Staubach, a Hall of Famer.
Mike Ditka.
The great Walter Payton.
There's Don Shula, great Dolphins coach. Howie Long, best hair in the NFL.
Ozzie Newsome, my most favorite tight end of the Cleveland Browns.
This was a good class. We've got Troy Aikman from the Cowboys, Warren Moon from the Oilers, John Madden, Reggie White from the Packers.
Deion Sanders, prime time.
Looks like Jerry Rice and Emmitt Smith were in the same class in 2010. Two of the NFL's best.
This is Chris Carter. He played for the Buckeyes early on. Then he went to the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. One of my most favorite receivers at High State.
My favorite player that's in the Hall of Fame, Brett Favre. And my favorite coach, Tony Dungy. They both went in 2016.
She's a natural.
My favorite player that's in the Hall of Fame, Brett Favre. My favorite coach from the Colts, Tony Dungy. And the man that my man Peyton Manning threw so many touchdowns to, Marvin Harrison. And an Ohio State Buckeye great offensive lineman, Orlando Pace. 2016 was a good year for the Hall.
This one's for you, Eric. Boo! No longer a Giant. He's a Brown. Maybe he should have stayed with the Giants. He is a Super Bowl winner. You got anything to say, babe?
My guy.
Peyton Manning, her guy.
This is Nick Chubb's jersey from the Cleveland Browns. He wore it on November 11th, 2018. He scored a 92-yard touchdown run, and that was the longest rushing touchdown in Browns history and the second longest for a rookie rushing touchdown in NFL history. My least favorite player of all time, ever, forever, and ever, and ever. He is great, I will acknowledge that, but he beat Peyton way too many times, and he cheated along the way. Thumbs down, Tom Brady.
Alrighty then. Patrick Mahomes, 2018 MVP and recent Super Bowl winner. Congratulations.
Look, the other Manning brother, Eli, he made it in kind of. He's like behind this thing, you can't really see him, but he's here.
There you are.
We'll find out if he's a Hall of Famer in a few years, but he is technically here. I'm gonna design my own Super Bowl ring.
She is designing her own Super Bowl ring.
I'm gonna go with oval.
Let's go to the big screen.
Yeah. I'm gonna go yellow gold. Ooh, we'll go with my birthstone. There we go.
I thought purple was for old people.
Purple is my birthstone. Thank you.
Sorry. Please continue.
Should I do brown since they've never had one?
Sure. Maybe this is good luck for the Browns next year. There we go. Purple and brown.
I'm gonna make it 2022 because 22 is my favorite number.
2022 because 22 is her favorite number.
There you go. That's my finished product. My Super Bowl ring. Here's some Super Bowl MVP jerseys. Terry Bradshaw, Tom Brady, Nick Foles, and Joe Montana. And of course, there's a gift shop. It is huge. Let's go see what I can talk Ed into buying me. Here's all the Browns gear. How much is a Mayfield jersey, babe?
You can have this for the low price of $99.99.
No, you can't. I was thinking like 60. Look, I can get Baker Mayfield socks. I do like fun socks. How much are they?
Let's see. You can have this for the low price of $19.99.
Hey, that's a bargain. I said 25.
This is a nice fluorescent golf polo that I could wear golfing for only $59.99.
Hey, that's actually not bad. $60 for a nice polo. Just saying, it's not a bad price.
She's from a rich neighborhood. To my brother Eric, the Dallas Cowboys, I would get this for you, but I think it needs to be burned.
Something Ed might actually get. They have walls and walls of hats. Did you find one? I mean, you could get a cuter one like Colts or Broncos or Texans or Saints. And then if you're like me and you don't really know who your favorite team is, you can just get a Pro Football Hall of Fame hat or t-shirt or keychain or can koozie. Another future Hall of Famer that I love, JJ Watt. I'm gonna get a magnet.
I have a suggestion.
Which one do you like?
I like this one or this one.
Yeah, I like the ones that show the building. I think I'm gonna go with this spot.
Just got done with the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really enjoyed it. What'd you think, babe?
I enjoyed it too. It was really fun. It is $28 per adult for admission plus $10 parking. So it's a little pricey, but I would say it was worth it. We had a good time. We were here about 2.5 hours. There are some rooms that we weren't allowed to video in. They have football cards set up. They have the rookie cards for all the Hall of Fame members. Can't video in there. And then there's 2 theaters with like probably a 15-minute show in each theater. We couldn't film those. They were really worth it though. Definitely stop and watch the movies. They were really cool. We had a great time looking at all the memorabilia and jerseys and helmets and kind of the history of the NFL.
Right.
Yeah, we had a really good time. Highly recommend. I'm even planning like our next trip because Peyton will be inducted next year, and you know, JJ Watt and other people that we are rooting for and liking now.
She is rooting
Drew
for.
Brees, you know, some of my favorites.
Some of her favorites.
Really cool.
All her favorites.
I have a lot of favorites.
That does it for today. And as always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. And we'll see you on the next adventure.
Bye.